Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to the Evil Within. So, we're back with our infected friend, partner. We were just attacked by a large group of zombies. I might have been able to take them all, but I think it probably was an infinite amount spawning too. And I guess they're coming from the roof now. Like, the explosion on these guys is strange because, like, let's just run. Like, we're still taking these guys on, I guess. Like, these guys are slow, but like, these are all church people, I assume. Like, is this guy dead? Here, let's burn one of these people. Like, I just got thrown heavily and took a massive amount of damage for it.
Out of ammo.
Darn it. Like, my partner's not taking any real damage here. What kind of bolts do I have?
Sebastian, let's go.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna die. So that was another one of those scenarios where
Let's rest for a minute. We can't keep going at this pace.
I think we've got to get out of this place as fast as we can.
like, major problems.
We might be able to get a lay of the land.
Like, there was a chapter 2 or 3 where we had to fight the chainsaw guy, and that was difficult. I now have the final weapon, the sniper rifle, and just broken here is the mirror to go to the save spot. So clearly only I have the ability.
How much longer am I needed here?
So I'm like going through the pictures now instead of the mirrors. We're back in a safe version of the safe room, or at least the game is giving me that indication. That was not particularly what I wanted. I guess I should be happy that this isn't, they aren't increasing the amount of keys necessary. And I suppose if I'm back to this point, you can't rest on the bed, can you? And refill your health. And it seems like we'll have to we're still not opening the door. And as far as upgrades go, I don't even think I have Yeah, I have 800. There's not even probably anything I could buy. Might as well save. Alright. So, we've never used this, so let's just use it now. Full upgrade, but it causes you to kind of hallucinate.
Let's be careful. It could be full of them.
Let's go ahead and equip this. One assumes. Now, I just hit the right stick trying to zoom in. Well, this might be more of a scenario where people's attention won't be collected too much. I guess I need to be careful.
Let's be careful. It could be full of them.
Out of ammo?
Well, so much for that. Like, I can't even see my arrow, my cursor. So I need them that close just to know if I'm gonna be able to aim. This guy's moving slow. All of a sudden, their brains seem to actually explode. Let's see, can we equip this to this? And then see if I can get some more bullets. No. I've got one more match. There you go. Well, we can heal our partner to the maximum. And I don't think there's a jump around. So we're just kind of sneakily. Maybe we should be playing in stealth. Seems like there's something back behind that door. That was weird. The boxes kind of reanimated themselves when I got closer to them. Let's see if we can stab this guy without any problem. There's far too much of this in this game. Like, when I really feel like the number should be 0. Let's see, can I throw an axe at him? Nope. So let's see if we can get both of these guys. These guys cannot see me. That's just very strange. This is reminiscent of an open area boss battle in Resident Evil 4. So much of this feels like a beat for beat recreation of that of RE4. And to be fair, a lot of the other parts of the other Resident Evil games are kind of copies or just continuations. These aren't spikes. Well, these are spikes in the ground. So neither one of these handles seem to work. Avoid bombs tutorial. It's been a while. If I had gone into sneak mode after I had activated it, would that have helped? Right. If I just use some of these regular harpoon bolts, it might not be a terrible thought. Although I kind of wonder if the harpoon bolts are, like, can they reach far distances? And again, I can't activate those. So back up here, I think it's the right move to clear off this section before we move further. The fact that there's bolts implies something like this. So they'll drop a key at some point. Like, there's a switch here. There's elevators everywhere. I wonder if enemies are just going to be in all of those elevators shooting harpoon-like guns. So there was a zombie standing next to that when that was while that was armed. So zombies don't even seem to trigger those.
Get to cover. They're shooting from above.
Yeah, I triggered something. And whatever I triggered,
We'll have to take them all out before we can get in.
That section could have easily been better with a simple cutscene to show me move the camera around. Like, so that turns on the generator that allows those doors to be powered. Fair enough. And he doesn't use or waste the axe for that. Which is nice. Now I've got 2 axes. So was there anything to pick up here? No. So somebody is shooting from somewhere, but I don't know where or what. Let's open one of these. That didn't work.
Out of ammo.
Let's go ahead and hit this and see if I chose poorly or not. Maybe I chose wisely, maybe I didn't. Bullets and stim packs and a flame torch. And some goo. Let's run back and see if I can turn the generator on again. If that's all that's required to open the other door, I'm willing to try that. Nope, that's already triggered. Let's see. So there was a section in Resident Evil 4 very similar to this. I wish there was a zoom function.
We won't stand a chance if we don't take out those other guns.
Let's see. How many of these do we have? That was almost probably a blessing in disguise to have. Who's opening up and shooting? This guy is. So is somebody else coming towards this point? No. Oh no. Help him up. I didn't even know that could happen. Let's burn all of these bodies. Collect the goo. 3 goo bottles. I suppose I'm probably just need to hurry up and kill these guys. Get these guys in our sights. Wait till he opens. See, my partner's doing a pretty phenomenal job killing these guys with the axe. And these guys are here just to give me more bullets. I need to run down to this direction and get closer, I believe. I have 2 more sniper shots. I need the shotgun. Speed this process up, please. You doing alright over here?
Nothing should stand in the way of getting to the tower now.
Still a lot of non-critical shots happening. I'm not gonna risk this too much, and I'm just gonna waste all my grenades, and then I'm going to go to the shotgun and hope I can and he's getting absorbed. 5,000 for taking him out. Maybe I could have harpooned him. Who's to say how many pickups and collectibles might be around there? We're low on bullets again. And we're still not at the best point ever as far as the amount of goo. Yeah, that's what I thought. that there's probably some more goose sitting somewhere around here. But I won't deal with that. Trying to have a little bit of an accelerated experience on the first playthrough, since I imagine there's going to be a lot of room for a second playthrough. And the key, don't forget the key. Equip this gun and charring and load. Equip this gun and load. Let's go ahead and relabel that to that gun so we can equip this gun and load. And probably should be on explosive bolts by the time you need to use the agony crossbow. If the game changed after the first playthrough,
Stopped at the top. Let's look for another way out.
like, yeah, if you had infinite numbers of crossbows and you could use that as if you could use it a lot faster, so once it's probably at its max charge up, like that, like that would start to make more sense as far as what I think the game wants you to do. I think the game wants you to be using the crossbow gun the whole time. We got some more goo. Another badge. 8 months since Mara and I married, and you, little Lily, as a result of our love. I can't wait for 2 months to pass so I can finally meet you. So, wait a minute. So they got pregnant 2 months after they got married is the idea there? Wait a minute. No, because it's 9 months of gestation. They've been married for 8 months. Yeah. So 1 month into marriage they got pregnant. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely, because that means that Detective Kidman was ovulating once, maybe twice per month, and that's just not realistic. On average it takes 4+ months, I think, to get pregnant when trying. But we are also introducing this new character, and this character plays a bigger role, I think, in the second game. I'm not sure how much she's going to play in this game. But I must admit that I'm scared. I face countless dangers in my job, but knowing that I'm going to be a dad is the scariest thing of all. I promise to love you and protect you with every fiber of my being. As long as I am in the world, I will enter the stage of my life the same way I do every important task, with a full heart and desire to do the best that I can. Just know that your mother and I love you already and cannot wait to welcome you into this sometimes harsh world. That's sweet. So we keep getting these backstories. Meanwhile, the player doesn't know anything about the character we're playing as, which isn't unheard of. It really isn't unheard of to play as a character and throughout the story find out more about the character. But in this instance, I kind of wonder. So that was a bit of a loser for the key. Since there really wasn't a reason to come here, I'm gonna assume that not too much is different. KCPD officer missing, search on the way for missing detective. Comes to City Police Detective Myra Castellanos 36 has been reported missing. Though she was on duty at the time, a police spokesman denies connection to any investigation she was involved in. Her husband and a superior officer, Sergeant Sebastian Castellanos, has no comments. So Myra is not Kidman. Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to keep that straight in my head too. So the Detective Kidman I was with is not Myra. Myra is, I guess, this named character we haven't even seen. There's too many characters in this game, I would say, now. Weapons. We're still at a point where bullets aren't doing enough damage. It's still taking 2 shots. And I'm not exactly sure what we can do. We can start by doing this. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Get that sniper rifle ammunition as high as possible. And that leaves me with 41,000, which should be able to allow me to upgrade something. Fire rate on the bullets, would reload time on the bullets, both of which would be nice to increase. Accuracy on the bullets, that would be nice too. Remember that this game initially didn't have the crosshairs enabled, and I don't know how you would do anything without the crosshairs enabled. Clip capacity on the shotgun, I'll take that. And critical on the shotgun, I'll take that. Now, unfortunately, clip capacity or critical on the sniper rifle. Arguably, you don't really need critical or damage increase on the sniper rifle right now. That'll be something that comes into the play probably in the second New Game Plus at this rate. I'm not finding enough goo for all of this to be upgraded, which pushes this game potentially into a point where there might be a New Game Plus where you have to play a 3rd time. That's not unheard of for Resident Evil style games. And we are probably, if we measure this correctly, somewhere close to 5 hours in gameplay. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. All of these scenarios are very odd, because we just fought a chainsaw guy. It was a lot easier than the first chainsaw guy we fought, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go right into another boss fight. It seems like it kind of never stops. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.